Tell me about yourself.
So, my name is Rahul Gupta, and I am a sophomore in electrical engineering, and I'm also studying economics and government. This past summer, I worked at AT&T, where I interned in the Environment, Health, and Safety Department as part of the petroleum storage tank team. I was able to manage a couple of petroleum storage tank repairs in the state of Wisconsin, as well as work on a few design and construction projects. While I'm at school, I work with the Student Engineering Council as the Director of Academic Affairs, and I'm also involved with the Road and Leadership program on campus.
Cool. Why did you choose to become an engineer?
I chose to become an engineer because I really wanted to develop my analytical thinking skills. When I was in my introduction to electrical engineering course, my professor put that electrical engineering isn't about learning how to be an engineer, it's learning how to think. And I really think that resonated with me, and it's an idea I carry throughout my studies.
And what makes you enthusiastic about your tech core or type of engineering?
I really enjoy software engineering because it is an opportunity to learn about algorithms and different solutions to design problems that have applications well beyond simple programs or even complex designs. It manifests itself even when working with groups and teams with larger structures, and I think that's a really cool opportunity. I also enjoy the academic enrichment track because it allows me to pursue my hobbies of economics and government, which I hope to do further studies in after graduating.
Cool. So tell me a little bit about how you view teamwork. What do you look for in a good teammate, and how do you function as a teammate?
I think teamwork is very important for a project to be successful. I look for a teammate who's very reliable and hardworking. I think with those two qualities, any team member would be able to trust one another and create successful outcomes. As a team member, I try to hold those same values, but also I try to work as hard, if not harder, than every single person in my group in order to make sure that there's mutual respect throughout the people within the team.
Also, how might you want to approach the educational design project? Or do you have any specific areas of interests or topics that you would be excited to explore with teammates?
Definitely. I'm really excited about the educational design project, and with my team, I'd like to explore a bunch of different ideas that all of us together find interesting. For me in particular, I would really like to learn more about or work with projects that relate to high school students and introducing them to engineering. A lot of students come to college without having a really great understanding of what engineering entails, and I think if we can introduce students to these ideas early on, with the different types of engineering, mechanical, biomedical, electrical, etc., I think that would prepare students for success a lot more than they currently are. In addition to that, I would like to focus the social side of the project on discussing diversity issues within STEM and engineering in particular. I think it's a very prevalent topic, especially with recent news about large companies not really meeting diversity criteria set by just general standards. And I think as high school students especially talk about it, it can shape how they view their college experience and moving forward in the workplace.
So, speaking of that, what are your goals after graduation?
So after graduation, I would like to attend grad school. I am currently thinking about going into an economics PhD program, but I'm also considering going into law as well. I'd like to work in the public sector and possibly some sort of government position in order to maximize the number of people I can help with favorable economic policy.
And lastly, what was the last book you've read for fun?
So the last book I read for fun was All the Light We Cannot See. It's actually, I believe, a Pulitzer Prize winner, and it is a story about World War II told in the perspective of children in both Germany and in France. As you may know, Germany invaded France during World War II, and it's the story about just two individuals with very different lives, but how they're all affected, hurt by the war. And at the end, you really see there were no winners, and it's a really human approach to a very brutal war, and I found that really a really powerful story.
All right. Thank you, Rahul.
Thank you.